By and are spoilers Friday, June 27 Interrogation, Reliving Trauma, Bold Move. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, June 27, imply some major moments as Genoa City heads into the weekend. Someone undergoes an interrogation, while two guests relive some trauma during a party, and a character makes a bold move. What's set to unravel during Friday's show? Time to find out! Make sure to check out our next week Ye and R spoilers here. Nick Newman's Interrogation. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, June 27, suggest that Nick Newman Joshua Morrow will interrogate Kane Ashby Billy Flynn. It sounds like Nick wants to know exactly what Kane is up to and what his intentions regarding Chancellor are. Still, will Ashby offer any information? He's keeping his cards close to his chest, so it'll be interesting to see if Kane reveals anything. In other news, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, and Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, will relive their kidnapping trauma. What could happen at Kane's summer home in France that could trigger this? Read this: The Young and the Restless spoilers Damien's fingerprints on the murder weapon point to a dark truth? The soap seems to hint at a murder taking place at some point, and Kane himself mentioned to Chancellor Connor Floyd that he was worried about someone attempting to take his life. So will the ladies see something horrific that will cause them to snap? Will they lean on each other or butt heads in the aftermath? Fans will have to tune in to find out. Finally, The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday tease that Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, will make a bold move where Damien Kane Jermaine Rivers is concerned. Will Lily move from the friend zone into something more romantic with Damien? Could she reach in for a kiss, or could the two hit the sheets? Either way, Kane won't be overly pleased. If they do something with the train cabins, Lily's ex-hubby will get a bird's eye view of it all gross, as he does have video cameras set up. What will Kane's retaliation be? What are you looking forward to most for Friday's show? Comment below. Check out the popular CBS Soap Daily for your dose of Genoa City drama, and visit SOS Often for the most up-to-date Young and the Restless news and spoilers. Subscribe to our YouTube Daytime Soap channel. Follow our Soap Opera Spy Facebook page. Look for updates at our Instagram page. Discover us on our Threads account. Tweet us on our X account. Always stay up to date with us on Google News. Dorothy has been an avid fan of soap operas since a small child. She has fond memories of curling up in front of the television with her mom, sister, and grandmother watching Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and Young and the Restless. This love of daytime drama has continued into adulthood, and as a full-time freelance writer, she gets to combine her obsession with soaps and write blogs about it too. She also happens to be a mother of The Young and the Restless spoilers Victor forbids Claire and Holden next, Kane's secret sabotages couple. The Young and the Restless and R spoilers reveal that Victor Newman Eric Braden may trade one problem for another. E and R fans know Victor has been working hard to blow up Claire Newman Haley Erin and Kyle Abbott's Michael Mueller romance with Audra Charles Zuleika Silver help. But that could lead to unanticipated consequences. Claire has become fast friends with Holden Novak Nathan Owens, who may be waiting in the wings when she becomes single again. Holden will no doubt comfort Claire if Audra successfully ruins her relationship with Kyle. In other words, Victor's sabotage plot may drive Claire right into Holden's arms. Unfortunately, Victor may not like Claire's next potential boyfriend much more than Kyle. At the moment, Victor is fixated on getting Claire away from Jack Abbott's Peter Bergman's son. As far as Victor is concerned, there's no worse romantic partner for Claire than an Abbott. Even so, we have a feeling Victor's going to object to the idea of Claire and Holden as a couple if that's where things are headed. For starters, nobody is ever going to be good enough for Claire in Victor's eyes. No matter who Claire chooses to date, Victor will always find reasons to complain. However, there could actually be a very specific reason for Victor to dislike Holden. In the June 26 episode, Holden mentioned connecting with a company that was new on the scene and buying up key properties in town. Of course, Adam Newman Mark Grossman has been digging into this company and knows it traces back to Arabesque, which is owned by Aristotle Dumas aka Kane Ashby Billy Flynn. Based on We and R's preview video for the week of June 30 July 4, it's clear that Holden has a secret arrangement with Kane and is still working for him. Kane has big plans in Genoa City, so Holden is already tangled up in drama that's bound to escalate. Despite all the secrecy, it won't be long until Victor realizes what Holden's up to. Holden seems to genuinely care about Claire, but things could get messy if he also uses her as a pawn in Kane's game. Whatever the case, Claire will need someone to lean on if she splits from Kyle. That's especially true since it looks like Cole Howard J. Eddie Peck may be on the verge of a fatal exit. If Holden steps up as anticipated, it's easy to see why suspicious Victor might stand against Claire's backup beau next. Will the boyfriend sabotage ever end when it comes to Victor's beloved granddaughter? The Young and the Restless spoilers say Claire's love life could come with some surprises in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for updates on any major romantic news ahead. CDL will have all the hot Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates you need, so make us your top source. The Bold and the Beautiful: What happens to Finn after Steffi exits for Jacqueline McKinn's Wood's maternity leave? Days of Our Lives spoilers. Buried baby swap reveal pushes Rachel over the edge tags. The Young and the Restless: The Young and the Restless episode of The Young and the Restless: The Young and the Restless news. The Young, the Y and R spoiler video preview for the week of June 30 reveals shocking connections and sad goodbyes. Next week on The Young and the Restless, things are definitely heating up. First off, Cole J. Eddie Peck may be on his deathbed. Claire Haley Erin and Victoria Amelia Heinel go to visit him. He's laid up in his hospital bed and tells them he's so happy they made it back in time to see him. Cole breaks the news. They made it just in time to say their goodbyes. Yikes. Is his condition getting worse? Or maybe he just doesn't want them to see him like this anymore? We'll see what happens. Meanwhile, Devin Brighton James has some serious questions for Amanda Michelle Morgan. He's suspicious about Kane's Billy Flynn real motive. Devin suggests that maybe Kane got everyone together just to throw them off, while he's off doing who knows what. Amanda snaps back, basically saying even if that was true, and she did know about it, why would she tell Devin of all people? What are Kane and Holden up to? Also, according to the Y and R preview, Kane heads back to Genoa City, and guess who he reconnects with? None other than Holden, Nathan Owens. Kane's hoping Holden kept up their little secret deal, and Holden assures him that no one suspects a thing. That's your We and R spoiler video preview for the week of June 30. Don't miss The Young and the Restless, weekdays on CBS Photo CBS. Click here to follow Soap Opera News on Google News to stay up to date with all the latest news, spoilers, recaps, interviews, and more. I am a writer, singer, actor, and recording gospel artist. I love watching television and engaging in topics about my favorite TV shows and actors. I really enjoy interviewing, connecting, and talking to the actors, singers, and celebrities from time to time. In my free time, I enjoy immersing myself in the latest movies and music. And I also love to attend live performances and concerts. I'm passionate about using my talents to inspire and uplift others, and I strive to create meaningful and impactful art that resonates with people from all walks of life. It wasn't her story until now. Karen Grimes on that Y and R shift that changes everything. By Carol Casada, June 27, 2025, 11:28 a.m. ET. The Young and the Restless actress Karen Grimes. Karen Grimes has gone from a supporting player to her own storyline on Y and R. Click to share on Facebook, opens in new window. Click to share on Twitter, opens in new window. Click to email a link to a friend, opens in new window. The Young and the Restless fans are accustomed to Maria being a supporting character. She's usually involved in other people's stories, offering comfort or advice. However, she's now got her own storyline, and Karen Grimes is excited to see it play out. From supporting to leading lady on Ni and R, characters sometimes take a backseat to other players. Maria is one person who isn't featured regularly, but makes pop-up appearances. However, within the last year, she's gotten more airtime. When her mother Sharon case was drugged and framed for murder, Maria was by her side. The story took a shocking twist when Ian Ray Wise was revealed to be the culprit. As Sharon's story ended, a new storyline began for Maria, where her past trauma with Ian caused her to commit a heinous act. In an interview with Woman's World, Grimes discussed what it's like being back on the front burner. "Everybody understands how that oscillates this medium," the actress said. "You're gonna have years maybe, where you're in somebody else's story or you're adjacent to it. It kind of revs you back up. It gives you that little break and that moment to breathe, so you're not catapulted into emotion after emotion after emotion or crisis after crisis. For an actor, that break is very appreciated. Then you have times where it's about you and it's full on. So you learn to ride the waves of that, and you get very comfortable with it. That being said, it is nice to be in the story in some capacity. With Sharon, I was playing the concern for her, right? I didn't get to freak out, but I got to watch somebody freak out, so I liked it." Romance rekindled? What June 26's Y and R episode